Add a couple of eyes to your repertoire, so when you're making characters, you can kind of have that wide variety of emotions.
That's good because I only know how to draw the blank stare eyes.
The blank stare eyes?
So you're really good at drawing eyes, but just specific.
Can you actually start it by coming up here and drawing those eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's get those blank stare eyes up here first. Go wild with them. You can make them big, you can do it however you want. Oh, I see that you do this often because you got the slight touches, you're doing the small strokes. That's how you know.
Oh, this could be impossible to draw eyelashes.
Eyelashes?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I can see what she's doing. This is not a blank stare either. This is like a whole on eye that she's got. So this would be a good one to start along. So if you find your little eyes, so we kind of get some examples. That way when we do some more crazier, wacky characters, we can add angry eyes to them, wacky, confused eyes. So there'll be all kinds of different eyes that we can add to them. Especially, were you just saying you were doing simple stare eyes? Like this is like a full-on portrait. You got highlights in the eyes.
Yeah, I'm trying to add color, but it's color.
You're trying to add shading? Yeah, that's what I mean. You got the whole eye going on. I'm taking lessons right now.
Do you know how to draw an eye?
It's
So you start out.
We got a simple one for you here.
Okay.
Now see, this is a clear example of a regular eye, right? This is like a very detailed eye. This is like a portrait eye. Can I get a high five for that? This is the only eye you can draw? That's an amazing eye.
I could draw like slightly closed ones.
There we go. So now, do you mind if I get on? Now we can get a couple more eyes. I'll show you a few how I draw them, and maybe you can start using it like that. All right. So I'm gonna draw some simple eyes, and then see if you can follow along. These ones will be very, very easy. All I did is do 3 circles, one inside of each other. So those are about as easy as eyes can get. Okay, I guess you could just do the eyes with the dot in it as well.
That's how the Simpsons did it, as well as Family Guy.
Yeah, just the dot. Yeah, especially with cartoons, you see that more often, right? What kind of emotions do we get out of these eyes?
Usually like the puppy eyes.
Puppy eyes? Do you see any different emotions? What kind of emotion? Did they look happy? They do? They look happy? What do you see?
Confusion.
Confusion? Why confusion though?
The eyes are going
Because they're kind of looking
in different directions.
right. So like that angle like that.
Yep.
And then, so it kind of adds that confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Now what is it? It's an easy one, right? Happy, right? That's easy. Now what is it?
Sad.
Sad. So all I did is change the line of the mouth, and it's changing the emotions of the eyes, right? It's like you're seeing it different. Now this one's gonna be hard.
Blank stare.
Blank stare. Is that what we call that look? A blank stare?
Bored.
Bored. What do you got over here?
Yeah, bored.
Bored? All right. Creative, Chet. What we?
It's like someone's explaining like how someone's like reading a telephone book. And telephone books are like books with people's phone numbers in them. They used to need that to know what someone's phone number was. And so it's like they're reading the telephone book, and this is just like.
I feel like he didn't realize he was about to go into an archaic thing where he's like, oh, telephone books, I gotta explain to these guys. But with something like that, now I'm gonna do something even simpler. Not simpler, but like, add a little line like that. What would that do to the mouth? What does that add as an emotion?
Sad.
Sad? A little sad?
It's kind of like quivering.
It's quivering. But could you also... That slight line. What did that slight line do?
Classic anime mouth.
That slight line makes it kind of more smiley? Does it kind of lift that mode? Because like, see that slight line? That's a slight line. Did that change the whole emotion of that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what was that, like 2 centimeters of a line? And it changed that whole thing. So that's one of the things with the eyes, especially when you're drawing characters and the mouth, it takes very little to change the whole emotion of your character, whether it's anime, blank stare. You know, in fact, you can do, that's a blank stare, right? I'd say that's as blank as a stare gets, right? Now we'll exaggerate this look and we'll give it more emotion. By just making it bigger. Elongating the eyes, elongating the sphere. And it makes it almost like there's something about to be boogie, scary.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob?
That's all I can think of.
That's all you see?
SpongeBob.
Well, I think maybe it's because you're seeing into the future.
Oh,
So, let's change one more thing with the eyes. So we're going to do those normal eyes. Now what's the emotion? So the emotion is SpongeBob? Yeah? So the emotion is I'm ready? What kind of emotion do you see with the squinty eyes like that? Surprise, right? But it's like an exaggerated emotion. It's not, this is not a blank stare, is it? Yeah, it's not a blank stare. So that's the exact opposite of a blank stare. Now, because all I did is add the line underneath the eye, and we got surprise, right? So I'm gonna add the line over the eye. What emotion is that? Mad?
Mr. Krabs when he doesn't get money.
Mr. Krabs when he doesn't get money, so disappointed?
Kind of.
Yeah? So, that's the classic furrowed brow, you know. Could this be determination? Yeah, what about focus? Yeah, it could be focus. Now, what is that? What emotion does that give off?
Bully.
What?
A bully.
A bully? What emotions?
Dastardly.
Dastardly! Wow! Look at your dad going up. I haven't heard that one when it comes to this one at all. That's the first one. What kind of emotion do you see in this one?
Kind of like criminally insane.
We're just bringing, so the creativity's flowing for sure. So we got dastardly and criminally insane. However, I want to congratulate you for being the only people who didn't say evil. Everyone always says evil. Now that I said it though, you kind of see it, right? Yeah. So now that, but everyone says evil when it comes down to this, when we're always doing it. But now I want to show you, because that was a smile, but that was more pointy. Yeah, that type of smile, see? More straight line smile. But let's give it a more...
What do you think?
Now what kind of emotion do we see there?
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants on his teeth?
Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la. Yeah, exactly. Now, is that different than when I did the pointing line smile? Why? What's the different emotion?
It has teeth.
Right. So what does that add to the emotion when you show your teeth or something like that? Do you see anything different from that with the pointy one?
Like it's being a little more expressive.
Okay, nice.
Be scared instead of evil.
I like that one a lot.
Like an eek.
Okay, what difference do we see out of these two? I like the eyes.
One is a lot more terrifying than the other.
Which one's more terrifying?
The pointy one.
This one's more terrifying? Which one? So is this one a little bit more positive? Why do you think that is?
Because it's like more a little more circular.
More circular. These curved lines. Whenever you're doing drawings, curved lines are softer. They're positive. They have that softer kind of aspect. Whenever you do pointy lines, everything is determined. Everything is more straightforward. In fact, you know, you give him a nose, the pointy nose, he's really determined. Even the round nose, he's kind of just goofy looking. But that's how those lines work. Round lines offer that softer aspect to it, and these pointy lines, they're more grimmer, right? They're more darker.
Art.
Do,
Art.
do,
Art.
do.